Soul and salutations, Simmers, and welcome to the Simmers Digest podcast, a companion to the Simmers Digest magazine. I am Technobabble, your host on this audio exploration, guiding you through the vast and fantastic community that makes up The Sims, hoping to help you discover someone new, learn a little bit more about some of your favorite creators, and highlight all of the amazing people who make up our community. I am so excited to get you into the first full-featured episode of the Simmers Digest podcast today. We are going to take a closer look at all things Sims, including a couple of guests. So let's get right into the show. First up, I would like to share with you all the very first ever Simmer feature. I would like to introduce you all to Jen Jamu. Relatively new to the Simmer scene, you can catch up with her on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch all at the same handle. That's JenJamoo. Her latest addition to her YouTube channel includes a series where she is working on creating the Simpsons family in The Sims 4, not using any custom content, as well as building the iconic home. If you are a Simpson fan, you should absolutely go and check this series out. And for those of you who may not care that much for The Simpsons, don't sweat it. Jen creates very interesting content on a regular basis to her YouTube channel. You can discover a well-balanced channel filled with build videos, casts, reviews, and reaction videos. Check her out today and send her a tweet later today letting her know that you heard all about her here on the Simmers Digest podcast. Just send your tweets at Jen Jamu. I introduced you all to the Let's Watch series in the last episode, and even though we are now up to Chapter 9 in our series, I decided that I would start the podcast right at Chapter 1. If you've not yet seen B. Ray Sunny's channel, do yourself a favor and go and subscribe. B. Ray has so much amazing Sims content on their channel, and it's updated with new content on a regular basis. When going to choose a series to start, I came across her series entitled The Day Family, which was a Seasons LP that she started way back when we were all still hyped about getting weather. The first chapter of the Let's Watch was highlighting this series. If you've not yet watched it, I encourage you to go and check it out. It is a fantastic LP in its first season with 23 episodes to date, so there is plenty of content and drama to get lost in. The family is awesome and they live an absolutely beautiful home. Please go check out her channel on YouTube. Just search for B. Ray Sunny, spelled B-R-A-E-S-U-N-N-Y. Give her channel some sub love and be sure to check out The Day Family, or one of her other amazing LPs or challenge series. I know that this podcast is launching right in the middle of the Realm of Magic release time, so I would be remiss if I didn't jump on the ROM bandwagon and highlight a Simmers build and cast from the gallery focusing on the new game pack and all its glorious new items and magic. So, let's take a look at some of the new magical builds, starting with Dottie.89's Magical Living Room. Dottie's describes this build as her first build with the new Realm of Magic pack. Includes a few items from base game and Vampires pack. Bespoke windows, fireplace, ornaments all make this cool colored tone room the must-have room for making potions and cooking up a treat in the cauldron. To me, the room feels magical as soon as you enter it. From the brand new rounded door, Dottie makes excellent use of the beautiful patterned wood flooring and the lighter tones and brightens the room with two new crystal-powered braziers which put off an eerie blue glow. The cauldron in the middle of the room is made of brushed metal with a large gemstone embedded in the sides, gilded with gold trimming. When your spellcaster needs to step away from the potion brewing, they can look out of the beautiful rounded windows or stare deeply into the new crystal-lined fireplace. Be sure to check out Dottie.89's Magical Living Room today on the gallery. Just search the EA ID DOTTYDOT89. Next up on the gallery tour is Griffey, known to her YouTube followers as Miss Griffey. She has created an absolutely gorgeous home in Glimmerbrook and describes it as, "This home was made for my Realm of Magic LP. Features 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and an attic magic room. LP and speed build, Miss Griffey on YouTube." If you have not yet started viewing this LP on her YouTube channel, I highly encourage you do. Her machinima intro is rich with backstory and stunning. You will get wrapped up in the story of a young spellcaster's life before the LP even begins. Now, about this house. It is delightfully cozy in every way you'd imagine a large rustic home would be, being tucked into the cozy world of Glimmerbrook. From the overgrown vines trailing up the sides of the house to the old-growth trees, you can tell that this house has sat here for a while and been home to a large family. The worn pathways leading up to the arched doorway are lined with lush greenery speckled with some mystical other plants. When you enter the home, you get the warm sense of being home. From the delightful bits of magical clutter to the worn spots on the walls, you get a sense that this old home has many stories to tell. If you head upstairs, you will find that Griffey has made excellent use of the new items in the bedrooms, right down to the absolutely fantastic master bedroom, which features a canopy-style bed adorned in beautiful stained glass. Continue upwards to discover a room ready for magical training. Be sure to check it out in the gallery or feature it on her YouTube channel. If you want this house in your world, then just search for the EAID GRYPHI on the gallery. Moving on through the gallery tour, we will make our next stop on Sim Noobsy's beautiful sim, Raven Goodwitch. Let me share with you how Noobsy describes her. Raven Goodwitch has dreamed of learning the ways of the apothecary since she was a little girl, always grabbing random berries, flowers, and leaves to mix together for potions as a child. Her mother knew her daughter was special and that one day she would become a great potion master. On September 10th, her journey finally and truly begins. Raven is a gorgeous spellcaster with stunning features. From her auburn waves to her vintage spellcaster garb, she looks like she is ready to brew up some magical potions or hop on a broom to go find the perfect and freshest ingredients for her potions. You can grab her off the gallery today by searching for Sim Noobsy, that's SIMNOOBSIE. Next up on the gallery tour, we will take a look at another type of spellcaster from the creative mind of Zeta1966. I present to you Bad Matilda. Here is how Zeta describes Bad Matilda. Fee-fi-fo, I smell children, lots of them. She might look like a bad or scary witch, but she's actually pretty good, except for eating children she catches. You guys, I do not know if my words can do this sim justice, but I shall try my best. Matilda has that classic witch feeling with a few spry new changes. Atop her head, she wears a hat strewn with straw bits and patches, as if she took the hat right off of a scarecrow. Her long black hair curls around one side of her face, and feels as though they have an unnatural movement to them, like tentacles reaching toward you. She stares at you with a cold gaze beneath a dark and furrowed brow. This sim has no good intentions, and all the right spells up her sleeves to ensnare you. Children heed caution when walking near her house, where I imagine the smells of fresh baked bread or delicious cookies wafting through the air, drawing the most unsuspecting sims in. Add this terrifying sim to your world today by searching for ZITA1966 on the gallery. I hope you've enjoyed my first ever gallery tour. If you are interested in adding these creations to your world, you can also find all of them on the Simmers Digest Tumblr post entitled Gallery Tour 1. If you are looking for an amazing Sims-based community to join, then look no further than the Sims Forever 4 Gizmo Discord group. This fantastic group of Simmers are from all over the world and explore all variations of the Sims franchise. The group has a vibrant chatting lounge and several areas to discuss and share your amazing content, as well as hosting regular challenges, fun giveaways, tutorials, and so much more. Join today by downloading the Discord app on your phone or checking it out right from your computer. Just search for SIMSFOREVER, the number 4, GIZMO, or send a tweet to Simmers Digest asking for the invite link, and we will send it to you today. Join the almost 200 members today and surround yourself with fun, amazing individuals who all enjoy The Sims as much as you do. Wait to introduce you to the next segment and our guests on today's episode, Llama Sim's News. Llama Sim's News site and Twitter feed is our absolute favorite way to stay on top of all things Sims, and I am so excited to introduce her right here to you today and introduce the new Llama Sim News segment on our Simmers Digest podcast.
So Simmers, and thank you Simmers Digest for the wonderful introduction. Before we jump into this week's news segment for The Sims Mobile and The Sims Replay, we just want to give you a quick overview of who we are and what we do for this wonderful community. So my name is Erin. I'm a 19-year-old Simmer from England. I am also the owner and administrator for Llama Sims News, a website that's dedicated on bringing you the latest news, announcements and more on The Sims 4, The Sims Mobile and The Sims Replay. We started our website back up in June of this year after years of being a writer for Sims Online, another wonderful website that you guys should check out. Llama Sims News has allowed us to express our opinions, thoughts and feelings on The Sims 4 packs, The Sims Mobile sets and The Sims Replay store sets too. It has also allowed us to become an EA game changer and share our thoughts and feelings on The Sims Mobile and The Sims Replay. We would now like to jump into this week's news segment. To start off the segment, we would like to jump into the new update that has just been released for The Sims Mobile. This new update will allow you to unlock brand new fashion-themed Creator Sims items and also a new modelling career. Not only are there new live events, but also the Machino X Sims Capsule Collection is also available in-game now. It will cost you £20, but comes with a selection of over 10 items for you to choose from. You can find out more on the update over at Llama Sims News, and also by checking out all the other wonderful EA game changers and YouTubers for The Sims Mobile. Not only was there a new update for The Sims Mobile, but The Sims 4 also has released their newest pack, The Sims 4 Realm of Magic, that will surely give you a bewitching time. You'll find all our guides over at Llama Sims News, and we'll surely be updating our website with new articles as the days go on. We are super excited to see where this awesome podcast takes us. And until next time, bye Simmers.
Erin, I can't thank you enough for brightening our podcast with your presence and your fantastic site and Twitter updates. As Erin mentioned, you can get all of your Llama Sims news from her Twitter feed, which is Llama Sims News, or check out llamasimnews.com. I assure you, you won't be disappointed. Our next guest to the show is here to share with you some tips to getting started if you too would like to create your own YouTube channel or get started on a Twitch channel. Please welcome to the show, Silken Sims.
Hi, I'm Silk. Gamer, geek, mother, crafter, and model are just a few hats I wear in my day-to-day life. I'm also a YouTuber, Twitch streamer, and entrepreneur. Sims fans might know me as Silken Sims on most platforms. I'm working with Simmers Digest to do a series on how to successfully get started on YouTube. So if you enjoy this episode, be sure to come back for the rest of the series. I've started several successful YouTube channels, from tabletop gaming, travel vlogs, ASMR, and my most recent project is a channel on my favorite video game, The Sims. Silken Sims became Twitch affiliated in 8 days. It reached its first 100 subscribers in 2 weeks, using the strategies that I'm going to share in this series. So follow along as we go through this series, and let's get you started on YouTube together. In this first episode, I'm going to be giving you some advice on how to get started on YouTube. These are things I learned the hard way with my first channel and have implemented successfully on YouTube channels since. All of these tips are things you should be doing before you ever make your first video. So if you're thinking about starting a channel, but are nervous to start filming, try following these simple tips to get started. Before starting your YouTube or Twitch channel, think about what you want your content to be. Think about the big picture. Where would you ideally like this channel to take you in the long term? Are you hoping to go to EA Play as an invited guest one day? Then you're going to want to focus on one specific EA game. Do you want to promote your personal business? Then focus on videos that will represent your company and help target your clientele. Are you more interested in getting tech stuff for free? Then you should focus your content on tech reviews and tutorials on how to use the latest gadgets. Knowing what you want out of this platform will help you focus your content to a niche group and help you best reach your target audience and grow your channel quickly. Now that you have a clear focus for your channel, it's time to come up with a name. You want to choose something unique that represents your personality, your brand, and your content. You want that name to be easy to remember and easy to search for. Make a list of 4 to 6 names you really like. Talk to your friends and family, get their thoughts and their feedback. Do not dismiss the opinions of others, as it's not you you're trying to build as an audience, it's other people. You're also going to want to search those names on YouTube. Make sure that no one else is using them. If they are, scratch it from the list and keep adding more names. Continue this process until you have 3 or 4 candidates you love. Rank the list from your most to least favorite, and then search your first choice on all platforms. You want to claim your channel name on every social media outlet you can think of, even if you have no expectation of using that platform. This will help you with brand cohesion, as well as give you the option to grow your brand onto that platform at a later date. You never know what platform is going to be big in 2 to 5 years, or which platform you'll find the most useful for your brand, or where your audience is mostly spending time. We'll get more on this topic later when we talk about branding. You want to make sure you have a designated email address for your YouTube account, your brand name at your chosen media service. Gmail is a good choice as YouTube only recognizes Gmail accounts at login. Use this email address to create all your social media links. Keep your personal identity safe by using your brand always when promoting your channel. It's better to be safe than sorry. Once you have a channel name and you own it on all platforms, you want to find and add a few simple things to identify your channel or brand. The first is a simple avatar or profile picture. This can be a photo of you, your dog, a plant, or a logo. These can be changed anytime, so don't overthink it. You also want to add a banner that has your channel name on it, as well as 2 or 3 social media links that you're comfortable with and you know you'll be active on. And then make sure you have the same avatar and banner on all of those social media profiles, so people can be sure they found you when they come across your account. Now it's time to build your media presence and start forming an active audience. Yes, I'm still talking about before you've made your first video. All of these steps are vital to the growth of your channel and the continued success of your brand. Trust me, you don't want to skip any one of these steps. I hope you have found this easy to follow, as well as this information helpful to you. Join me in part 2 of this series, where I share some tips on how to build your audience and have a consistent following before you ever post your first video.
I do not know about you all, but I feel like I just learned a ton of valuable and amazing information from Silk. I am looking forward to part 2 of her series here on the Simmers Digest podcast. If you want to find out more information on where you can connect and learn more from her, stick around after the show. Again, I want to thank Llama Sim's News for the amazing introduction and for bringing us weekly news to keep us up to date on The Sims 4, Sims Mobile, and The Sims Freeplay. Her news site and Twitter handle are outstanding for keeping you up to date on all things Sims all day long. And of course, I also want to thank Silk from Silken Sims for sharing her vast knowledge of getting started should you too want to create your own YouTube or Twitch channel, or for those of you who already have one and want to learn how to expand upon it. Her knowledge is invaluable, so thank you for being here, Erin and Silk. You truly made this episode amazing. I also want to thank you for tuning in this week. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you want more Simmer-related content, look no further than the Simmers Digest magazine from our Flipboard magazine. Just a few flips and you may discover someone new, an imaginative build idea, great YouTube channels, and so much more. Please consider following us on Twitter, checking out our Tumblr, or even favoriting our page on Facebook. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider subscribing inside of your favorite podcasting app, or if you're listening here on Anchor, you can favorite the station. Remember, each week you can contribute to the podcast by just being a positive and active member in the community. Of course, I would love for you to send me tweets at Simmers Digest, spelled SIMMERSDIGEST. If you would like to be featured on the podcast, have a great gallery pick for me to check out, or fun series on your channel for me to see. If you have any feedback for this show, please feel free to send it to me via Twitter or email us at contactsimmersdigest@gmail.com. I am always looking to improve and add quality to the show and want to highlight as many Simmers as I can each and every week. You are all amazingly creative, talented individuals who make being part of this community fantastic. Until next time, dag dag, and keep on simming.
If you are a new or aspiring content creator looking for more resources on how to grow your following, you should check out the Silken Simmers Discord server. This is an active, friendly, and fun community focused on supporting one another. We do weekly lectures on how to grow on different social media platforms, bi-weekly team challenges that are great collab videos. And the playlist of these is promoted by the server on all platforms, giving smaller channels that much needed boost of exposure. We also do channel reviews where you can get feedback on how to improve your channel only if you wish to participate. It has grown into a full community for highlighting Sims content creators on all platforms. If you are a Sims content creator looking to grow your brand and your following, join the Silken Simmers Discord server and get the support you so richly deserve. If you're thinking about becoming a Sims content creator, also join the server and give yourself the best start possible. Go to Discord and search Silken Simmers, SILKENSIMMERS. I hope to see you on the server. Dag dag, Sims friends!